Generic greetings and welcome to Survival plus Rimworld episode 4. In the previous episode, everything went to hell and we lost 3 sentry guns, we lost a couple of people ourselves, we also killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus people to just defend our colony. So, yeah. It all went really well, and it's basically stacking up against us constantly now. It's got to a point where the game sort of hates me, where I've had like loads of bad days where it's been dark and I haven't been able to fill the batteries, etc. And just generally other problems, and we keep getting attacked. So the plan is just to survive again, but we'll see how far that goes. Anyway, all this metal here, I'm going to select and unforbid it, so we can actually pick it up and put it in the storage. We also need to move the corpses, repair some of this stuff. There's a fire there, we'll put that out later. We also need to do some doctoring, although I fear that, yeah, even though we've got doctoring on, we don't actually have any medical supplies. We've got a lot of guns now, but sadly we don't have the people we need to actually hold said guns. Yeah, we've got a couple of people in here, have we? Yes, we've got a couple of people. Let me just click. And I can't click on the person that I need. It's underneath. Hang on. There we go. Prisoner. So yeah, we got a prisoner. We got Stevenson. So we're trying to convince them to come over to us. We've got one of our dead people in there as well. Oh, that's an Uzi. Let me unforbid that so we can put it in the storage here. Like I said, we generally had a fair amount of violence. We are low on metal. We have 7 metal, although I will get some back from these areas here, the sentry guns, but I will need to redo that eventually because, well, otherwise we're just not going to be able to face the incoming onslaught in the next probably 30 seconds that the game will fling at me. A lot of people have been commenting that looks like an evil face, and I'll go with that. It's the evil defense face. It seems to work. Nobody's lived coming through here. You just get Care Bear stared, and then that's it. You're gone. Anyway, they're going to take all of the equipment and guns and put them in the storage here, which I will need to sort out. Let me speed up to maximum speed because these people are obviously going to sleep. Our food is okay. We got 146 food. Our money is low. We got 168. So we got very little monies, generic credits, because looks like someone's getting up to go and do some work. What are they going to do? It's probably repairs. Yeah, they're going to do loads of repairs because there's just loads of repairs to do. Yes, but generally we need to get some more money. Oh, Wash the Entrepreneur is fully healed. Excellent. We're also getting some food. There we go. Yes. They're going to just keep. Why do they keep running back and forward? Oh, it's all of the healing and stuff they have to do. Anyway, let's look. Yeah, there we go. We're actually picking up some stuff now and moving their bodies into here, which I've actually realised I'm gonna have to dig more graves. Bloody hell! Right, let me select all of these weapons, unforbid them, so we can actually go and pick them up and place them in here, although I fear we don't have enough handgun areas. A trade ship is passing by. It's a slave trader. Right, okay, stop. You go over here. Hang on. Let me just turn that on, and I will get you to open communications. Actually, no, maybe not. Maybe a bad idea. No, stop. There we go. Is that the right character? Social 3. No, it is not. Where is our proper character to do trading with? Because I'll get bonuses if I use them. 3. 13. There we go. You. Open communications. You do that. There we go. So, we can open communications when they actually go and do it, and then we can sort that out. Looks like we're just putting all these bodies in there. I'm going to have to go to my architect buildings, grave, and build, well, dig, I guess it would be, more graves all the way along there. There is actually something you can do to increase it. You can get like a, let me just open this slave trade option here. Well, not necessarily the slave trade option, but it's the trading option. There's a way to actually put like bodies in cages to cause fear, but I haven't got that ability yet. Looks like they are trading slaves. Ooh, best skill shooter, best skill researcher. They've got a lot of people here, but I just don't have anything to. Ooh, I do have some things to sell. I could sell a lot of these pistols because I'm never going to use them. Let me sell all my pistols. Sell all these pistols, because like I say, I'm just not going to use them. Sell. Oh, I've just bought them. Absolute fathead. Right, there's all them sold. So, we also need some medical supplies. I'm going to gain 5 for now, even though it's really expensive. Or do I not? No. I think everybody is pretty much sorted, aren't they? Everybody's pretty much healed up. Can I buy? Let me have a quick look at this person here. They've got research 11, hand 7. I'd rather have this person or socialize 10. Actually, this guy is pretty good. This assassin. Look at that, shooting at 13. That would be fantastic, but it's going to cost me a lot to get it. Can I trade some food over? I could trade some food over, but I'm probably going to trade more than what I actually have. It's a bit risky if I do that, because if I do hand it over, especially the metal as well, I won't have enough metal, although I probably have enough food to do it. That'll give me just enough to get... No, I won't have nowhere near enough. Let me reset that. What if I sell some other stuff? I'm going to done that for now. This is all the pistols that I bought because I was an idiot. I'm going to put them in the storage and then resell them. So that was a stupid thing to do, a massive mistake. Are they going to, once they finish doing that, I want to actually trade. I'm hoping that it doesn't go out of place too much. Come on there, put them all back, There we go, there we go, there we go. And stop, pause it. So, back to my person here. Open trade, open communications, go there, and then we'll talk to them. And we should have, if I go to weapons, we should be able to sell some more weapons. There we go. Automatic pistol, sell. Pump action shotguns, 500. Yeah, we'll sell it. And that as well. So we now have 2,686. So we should be able to buy this assassin here if I sell a little bit of food. So maybe we'll sell 40 food. And then we'll buy the assassin. There we go. We'll buy a slave off him. And where's he gonna land? Has he landed? Okay. Is that him? That was him. Yes, excellent. Cool. So we now have a new person. Oh, the slave trader's just left comms range. That was lucky. Right, looks like we're going to bring some more guns. This is where most of our money's going to come from, actually, the guns. One colonist is idle, apparently. McKay, you. Let me go to overview. He can only do firefighting. Is that all he can do? What a fathead. Anyway, you, what's that? What's that? That's a Lee Enfield? Yes, you pick up the Lee Enfield. Equip the Lee Enfield. What else is there around here? There's a gun there. That's a pump shotgun. That's a pistol. No, I'd rather have him with a Lee Enfield and do very accurate sniping shots. I think that'll be better. Anyway, looks like we're harvesting some food as well, so that's okay. There's been a lot of comments about the solar panels and such, about having to get some more. I don't think any more is really necessary. It might be a good idea if I had some spare money, but some spare metal, but I just don't. In fact, speaking of metal, I am really running low, and the only place I can actually see that have some over here. So what I'm going to have to do is probably tunnel through and do it that way. So tunnel through, because I'm going to have to walk all the way around. We'll have to see. Anyway, what's this? We've now got a prisoner. Who have we got? Let me just unmark that. Stevenson. Let me just have a look at the overview. Scientist. I've got 6 in researching. Oh, fantastic. So, you can turn him off cleaning, turn him off hauling, plank cutting, and everything else, to be honest with you. Let me just get him back on get him on the research bench quickly. Get on that research bench and research. What are we researching? Pneumatic picks, and then I'm going to go for hydroponics. There's been a couple of comments about that. Do hydroponics. These are all pump shotguns, aren't they? Yes, I think they are. So let me just make sure that people are actually armed. So that person's armed. That person's armed. That person's armed. Stevenson isn't. You can be armed with a pump shotgun. Anything else? Is there anyone else around? Brooker, what are you armed with? You're armed with a shotgun as well. Everybody's armed with shotguns or up, really. There we go. So, we're getting food from this. That's fantastic. We're getting more metal. No, we're not. We're not getting more metal. That's the problem, isn't it? That we're not getting any metal. I do need to clear these bodies, so let's unmark them and get them cleared up. So pick these ones. F. I think there's one in there. Yeah, there's an assassin dead in that pile there. I also need to go to my structure and walls and rebuild the wall around there and also along there. But what I'll do that and I'll rebuild that wall. I'll finish the wall off after we've put all the corpses in the pile over there. I think that would be best for everybody. One colonist is idle, that'll be McKay, yeah, because McKay can only shoot, but he's very good at it. When we pile people behind here, we can shoot away, so we should be okay, same as when we did round here. But yes, we should be okay with that. I fear that eventually we are going to get overrun. I mean, to be fair, alpha game is alpha. It's very early on. Normally far too early on for me to play, but I just enjoy it so much. But the fact is that it's at the moment the only real thing is that you have to just survive, and eventually just more and more people will come, and more and more and more and more, and eventually it'll just be a case of, well, you're going to get overrun eventually. The only thing you can do, sort of, let me just clear the debris around here. The only thing you can sort of do is pretty much tunnel in here, and actually have like a base inside, sort of Cheyenne mounting it up, and have big steel doors over it and guns all over. And that's something I'd like to do, but it's something that I don't know if I'll have the opportunity to do because it's just taking so long. What I'm probably going to have to do is just try my best and see what happens. I have a feeling, however, that it won't go so well, and eventually we will end up dying on this one. But I'll probably just start again because I really like the game. Anyway, right, we got a couple of colonists that have pretty much done doing everything. They've got a little bit of building to do here. They've got these to clear up. You know what? I'll just speed it up. There we go. We're also researching away pretty quick, actually, because that researcher is pretty good. But we've got a couple more people now. We were certainly a little bit better off than what we were at the start of the last episode because it was all dark. We had no power. We lost a couple of people. It was just terrible. There we go. Pneumatic picks. We can dig a bit better. So, research. Let me go for... I could build... if I do blasting charges, I could place blasting charges out and around here, so when they come, I'll blow the blasting charges up. Ooh, that might be an option. Research. I'm going to do it. I'm going to research blasting charges, because then that'll help me in here as well. Hydroponics is also good, where you can grow stuff indoors, and I think I will do that, but after other things as well. Anyway, it's probably going to be time for food and such for him. Yeah, I was going to say eventually he's going to have to disappear to get some food. And now it's a bit of sleep time for everybody. Oh. Anyway, we've got this little bit to clear here, the bodies to clear there, and then we can actually go ahead and finish this wall off here. There they go. They're actually going to pick the stuff up. Although McKay's just wandering around. He's just socialising. He's the social animal of the group. Are they going to actually go and clear this? Clear the debris? There's only a couple of people doing it. There? No, it's because they're planting first. I'd rather them plant, to be honest, than anything else. Finish researching blasting charges. Okay, let me... Whoa. Okay. So, I've never used blasting charges before. There they are, blasting charges. Detonates command explosive radius of 4.5 squares. Oh, yes. Fantastic. Right, if I put one there... and if I put one, there... Yes. And then if I want, I could put one there as well. Right there. No, that's a bad idea. I could put them around here, couldn't I? Like mines. Yeah, that'll do. Put them like that. I don't know if they actually get shot by other people. How much do they cost anyway? 20 metal. It's okay. But yeah, we'll put them around here, and then when the people trying to run in, the others, I can go, yeah, boom, and then they're gone. Research, hydroponics, research, go. 2 colonists are idle. Okay, let me just give them something to do then. Orders, mine, and then we'll mine all the way back here like our original plan. And now we have pneumatic picks. We should be able to go a bit faster. Is that the last corpse? I think that is the last corpse. Let me just go to structures, walls, and place a wall there. I was going to place a door, but no. We'll make it a bit more secure by putting a wall there. And then that should be everything that's moved. I also need to go to my sandbags and place sandbags pretty much like this. Oh, no. We'll cancel that. We'll cancel. Because I believe I put the guns a bit too close to each other last time. Actually, we're going to have to cancel that as well. We just don't have the metal. We have 32 metal. So I think it's going to be best if I wait and then mine some more metal, which I should really do over there. But I'm really hoping that I can find something here. Anyway, let's speed it up. And they should be able to go in and sort that out. There we go, the mining away with that pneumatic pick. Lovely. Today's beverage is peppermint tea. Right. Get that mined. Get it mined. Yes! Fantastic. That's what we were looking for. Some minerals so we can actually mine away and actually get some stuff there. So let me go and probably go to cancel the mining there and just mine out this little bit here. So let me speed it up. There we go, the mining away. Keep going. They're going to keep going there. I just want to see how far the seam goes. It doesn't go very far at all, does it? That's okay, but I can go to orders. Let me just pause it and then go to mine and then mine that seam there. And hopefully it gets bigger as it goes out. So, that should be quite good. One colonicidal. It's always McKay. Yes, I know. It's McKay. It's always him. Right. I could probably also... what can I do now? I don't want to spend any... I don't want to build anything else yet. I do want to line this, but... why aren't these going to fix this? There we go. It looks like they are. Let's go to orders. And go to mine. And mine that area there. In fact, we'll preemptively mine that bit there as well. Speed it up. You finished researching hydroponics. Okay, that might be a good thing to do then. Let me just go to my orders and mine, and we'll mine out another area for our hydroponics, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, cancel them. Because I do it a different way, don't I? I'm going to mine out that area, probably like that. Hang on, like... I'm gonna have this. So hydroponics will go. Pause it for a second. Hydroponics there. Hydroponics table. So I'd have one there, and then one there. But I'll have a wall round. It'll go around here. So it would be one there, one there. I want a gap all the way around. But I need sun lamps as well, which is a bit of a problem. Can I spin them round? I can spin them round. What if I put one, like... that's not going to work either. You know what? I'm just going to dig that out for now. Let me just dig that out for now, and then I can work it out once I've actually done it. It's easier to visualize that way. If that's going to be a... if we'll do it like... If I could just do it like... I could do it like that, couldn't I? And then I've got... that connected up, and then this connected up like that. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay, done. Unpause. So we're doing all right for food. We've got a bit of repair work to do there. We have 194 food, which isn't a fantastic amount, but it's enough to be content with for the time being. Looks like we've got our blasting charges here. Yeah, start countdown for detonation. What is the countdown for detonation? Let me have a quick look at weapons. Detonates on command. I don't know what the countdown is, so I'm going to place one there and see just how long it takes to explode. Yeah, that's a good idea. Surely that's a good idea, right? That's a fantastic idea. That's like forward thinking and such. There you go, it's built. So, let's go for it. And 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 3 seconds, pretty much. So, that's something to note. So, when stuff comes in here, boom, they're going to get got. Let me also... Fiat Tech, yeah, there's that. Nutrient synthesizers, nutrient paste dispensers consume 10% less food per meal produced. That would be okay. It's probably more of a long-term thing, although, you know, you probably want to research that early on. Although I'm not too sure how much 10% will really save you. I mean, when you've got this amount of colonists, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colonists, probably actually a fair amount over the time, isn't it? It's probably worth it anyway. Looks like we've got a fairly big rainy thunderstorm here, which is not good. I really need to also go to my structures and place walls, and actually place the walls in here. So, what are they doing? They're putting fires out, I'm guessing, yes. Speaking of fires, let me go to add home and make sure that there we go, that's added to home. There we go. Fine. Probably I should do the same thing over here, like so. But yes, we're mining away in here, and this will be our hydroponics area, which I can actually increase if I need to. I believe it's a gap of 8. It will actually cave in, or it can cave in. So it's something I need to keep an eye on. Let me go to my structure wall. Let's just put it back to normal speed. Put this in. There we go. And also go back to my orders and mine out of that area like so. There we go. Fantastic. Oh! There's something on the other side of that. What's this? You have detected a cargo unit from your ship re-entering the atmosphere. A crash nearby. Jump to location there. Oh, perfect. Loads of food. What's this one? A new area has been revealed. Oh, fantastic. Oh, awesome express. Oh, and it's a geyser. Ah! Oh, bang on. Right. That is what I needed. That has just saved the day. Oh, steam geyser. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, now we can actually get energy from that and connect it up. Oh, yes. Awesome. Right, before anything else happens, let me shore up the walls, because currently it's, well, there isn't any. I need to put some walls in this thing, because it's going to go around here. So let me just check. In my buildings, geothermal generator. Oh, good, look at the size of that! Whoa, let me cancel that then, and cancel that, because I'm going to have to dig a bigger area out. That's going to be risky to dig out as well. And there's more stuff coming. What's this? A trade ship is passing by. Ah, industrial trader. Fantastic. Right, let me get, where are they? Where are they? Where's my other person? Wash. Oh, it's picking stuff up. You can, let me power that thing up first. Power. Wash. Please. Please open communications. And I also need to go to overview and make sure that our scientist is also on probably doctoring, because they're quite good at that. Don't need them on warden. Don't need them on constructing. It would be nice for hauling as well. They've got 3 out of 10 for that. And there's a mental break soon on Moore. Why Moore? Why? What? Needs rest, right? Well, get some rest. Whatever. Wash is going to talk to our trader, and we could probably sell some guns, because we don't need them all. Open communications. So, oh, look at all this stuff they've got. Right, so it's an industrial trader, so they're selling food. Oh, they're selling food. You can't really sell food, but they are selling a lot of metal. Let's buy some medical kits like that. I'm not going to buy any uranium. Weapons, I've got a pump shotgun, a pistol, and a pump shotgun. I'm going to sell. Can I sell all of it? I don't know. I'll probably buy some metal off them. How much for all of their metal? A lot of money. Let me just put that to 0. 0. 0. There we go. Done. Yeah, I don't think we need any more than that. I think that'll do us. And we'll power down the communications relay. Sorted. Right, let me go to my orders, and then mine out. All of that, like so. Because we're going to have to mine it out for the geothermal generator, although I fear that might end up collapsing. I just hope it doesn't. I hope we'll be alright. Let me just check my buildings, geothermal generator. It will fit in there. Yes, and then we'll have we'll be able to put a, if I just dig it out a little bit more, like so, we should be able to place it okay. There we go. Okay, so let's speed up to max speed, and I hope that we don't get invaded anytime soon, which will be terrible, because everything's going alright at the moment. Oh god, spoke too soon. A traveller named Grey is passing by. It's a deep space miner. Oh, where is he? I should have clicked, flipped to now as well. Jump to him. There he is. There's Grey. So we're going to get you, Wash, because it always seems to be. Is it Wash? No, we'll take McKay. Where is he? You. Arrest him. Right, we'll arrest him, and then we'll go over and sort this out. We're digging out here. I think that this place might break down, so you know what? I might just put a wall there. I don't know if that even holds it up. Like I say, all this is trial and error. What you see is what you get. There's, I've done a bit of research as much as I can, but since it's very early on, the resources are generally. Oh. Ah, the industrial traders left range. The other resources are generally people playing the game and watching other like let's plays and such. So it's sort of ad hoc, definitely ad hoc. Let me speed it up and mine this out. Come on, mine. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is go to structure, wall, and place a wall like that. Are they going to mine this down there? In fact, I probably think they are going to, but not yet. There we go. Come on. There we go, that's mined out. Back to architect, wall, place a wall there and there. Looks like McKay's put that guy in there. There we go, we'll designate him. Undraft him, I guess it would be. Looks like that steam gas is really good, I like that. We'll connect that up as well. And connect that up as well. And once that's done, connect that one up as well. Yeah, we'll connect it all up, why not? There we go. We need some more batteries now, actually. That's something I didn't think I'd need. I didn't think I'd ever need more batteries. Let me go to my architect and probably structure. No, where is it? That was a lightning strike. I've totally lost where it is. Is it in buildings? Battery. There it is. Yes, it's in buildings. And we'll probably place batteries. Do we place a big row of batteries on the bottom? Since this could just be the power room now, couldn't it? We'll place them like there. And then just place them like that, I think. That should do us for now. That'll be some more batteries. We'll also go to my walls. Keep placing walls. I don't know whether that's needed or not. I fear that it might be okay, but then if we mess it up, then it is going to really break and go all terrible, and the whole thing might collapse because of the big gap. But then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't really see the blocks. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we might be on the limit for that, but like I say, I'm not too sure. If you know, post in the comments. Wall, put wall there, and then we'll expand it up. I know that every time I place a wall, I will stop and just do that. But, you know, I'd rather do that than shore it up. But yes, I think we are doing okay. We have a geothermal geyser here, steam geyser, so we can put a geothermal plant there and actually get power from that, which will help us a massive amount. I have very little metal, so I need to start mining this area here. But overall, we are doing okay. So, comments in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. I hope we don't die in the next episode.